Hello everyone, welcome to this channel. Let us start today's news analysis, that is of October 20th. So the first news article is about in Doha, Pakistan and Afghanistan has agreed on ceasefire. So you just need to remember the countries surrounding Afghanistan, then Pakistan. We'll cover this in some other video. Now let us see the next article. CM appeals for use of green crackers as air quality worsens. Uh, GRAP stage 2 curbs kicked in. What is of Delhi? What is this GRAP? It is a graded response action plan. It was formulated under direction of Supreme Court in MC Mehta versus Union of India case in 2016, but it came into effect in 2017. So we have to remember it is a framework. It is a framework designed to combat air pollution in Delhi NCR. And it is implemented by CAQM and Ministry of Environment, that is Commission on Air Quality Management. Now let us have what this air quality index and which air quality indicator is good, poor, or you can say good. So you can see from 0 to 50 it is good, from 51 to 100 it is satisfactory, from 101 to 200 it is moderate. Now the air quality worsens from 201 to 300, and it gets more severe if it is 450 and above. So you just need to remember this. Now we are studying, let us have a quick glance what is this AQI, that is air quality index. So it was launched by Ministry of Environment and Forest Climate Change, and it tracks 8 pollutants. So what are these 8 pollutants? That is PM10 and PM2.5. You can remember these 8 pollutants by group of 5. First comes the particulate matter, that is 10 and 2.5. The next one is NO2 and SO2. Here you have to remember that CO2 is not tracked by AQI. So here it is carbon monoxide. So just remember this, they can ask. As you can see, ozone is also the pollutant which they track, and it is ammonia and lead. Now let us see what is this CAQM, that is Commission for Air Quality Management. It is a statutory body, so it comes under Commission for Air Quality Management in NCR and Adjoining Areas Act 2021. So in adjoining areas, the areas covered are Rajasthan, Haryana and Punjab, and it coordinates measures, implements measures for air pollution. So you have to remember this whole. Now let us go to next article, that is green crackers. So the news article here have given that currently government has allowed permission to use green crackers in Delhi region. So now you can see the traditional crackers, they rely on chemical mixtures of potassium nitrate, barium nitrate, aluminum powder, sulfur extract, etc., and they produce vibrant colors, loud bangs, but also emit particulate matter, that is PM 2.5 and 10, SO2 and NO2. So in contrast to this, CSIR, NEERI, that is National Environmental Engineering Research Institute, have developed green crackers as a step towards cleaner. But the article explains that the science behind the sparkle, that is green crackers, are cleaner but not clean. So let us have a quick glance about green crackers. Green cracker, it is developed by CSR and NEERI. It is eco-friendly crackers. You have to remember this point, that they release 30. This is most important point, that it releases 30 to 40% fewer pollutants than traditional ones. And this they have in 2018 they have created 3 variants, that is as Swas, Star and Shuffle. So what is it? So let us see. SWAS, that is safe water releaser. So it suppresses dust, then particulate matter by releasing water vapor by 30 to 35%. So water releaser, so it will release some water, that is water vapor it will release. And next one is STAR, that is safe thermite cracker. It uses modified thermite, then फिर emissions कम करता है of NO2 SO2 by 20 to 30%. And the third one is SUFFLE, that is safe minimal aluminum. So here they have given minimum aluminum, so they will use decrease amount of aluminum, and they'll substitute Mg, that is magnesium, and due to which it will decrease metallic and particulate matter emission by 30 to 35%. And what are its benefits? Overall emission is less, then it removes hazardous metals, it makes manufacturing safer, and the most you have to remember that the negative factor of this is that it releases ultrafine particles and residual toxin that harm air and soil quality. And here the traditional crackers, firecrackers which use barium compounds. So let us have a glance about its negative. So negative features are like it releases green flame, they are highly soluble, that is they cause lung and heart toxicity, they dissolve easily in bodily fluids. So this is a holistic we have covered. So now let us go to other topic, that is it is about Russia and Ukraine. So they are just they are telling that Trump likely to meet Putin, what a Ukraine peace deal could look like. So you have to just remember some points that they have given here, that Russia controls more than 1,16,000 square kilometers, that is more than 90% of Ukraine. So what is important for us is that the reason they have mentioned is that Donetsk and Luhansk, they both together are called as Donbass. मतलब दोनों मिला के Donetsk and Luhansk दोनों को मिला के they'll call the region is called as Donbass. And they have also given region of Zaporizhia and Kherson. Zaporizhia, I think so it is a nuclear plant of Ukraine. These are all locations of Ukraine which now legally parts of Russia. Here they have given that Crimea, which was handed to Ukraine in 1954 by Soviet leader Nikita Khrushchev, has been recognized as a part of Russia by 3 countries, that is Syria, North Korea and Nicaragua. Just to remember this fact, nothing else. And one more thing, they have given that no limits partnership, they can ask in question exam, like what is this no limits partnership is between whom? You can say it is between Russia and China. Just remember this. Now let us go to other article, that is Chandrayaan 2 makes first ever observations on lunar exosphere, ISRO had said. The lunar orbiter of India's second moon mission, that is Chandrayaan 2, has made the first ever observation of the effects of the sun's coronal mass ejection on the moon. Just you have to the total number density, that is number of neutral atoms or molecules present in an environment per volume. So you can see here, this is sun, it has coronal mass ejection, and this is moon, तो उसका outer part जो रहता है उसको it is called as lunar exosphere. You can remember that ISRO has said that the observation from Chase 2 showed an increase in the total pressure of the dayside lunar exosphere, very thin atmosphere, when the coronal mass ejection impacted moon. Just remember that. And one more news, Mulla Periyar Dam was in news because monsoon wreaks havoc in Idukki, Theni and more water released from Mulla Periyar Dam. So you have to remember that it is present in Kerala, this dam, and it flows through Periyar River, and this is dam. and it is present in Kerala. It is located on, here it is Tamil Nadu, here it is Kerala. So just remember that. Now let us see the last article, that is the private sector problem. The article mentions about that the government has rapidly increased its expenditure on creating physical infrastructure and brought in several policies to boost consumption, yet private sector investment into the economy are lagging. Here they have given that weak investment into the economy by private businesses has been the key area of concern for policymakers for a decade. So the nature of problem is that India's GDP is calculated by adding up all the expenditures in the economy. The biggest chunk, which accounts 60% of India's GDP, comes from the money Indians spend in their individual capacity. So you just have to remember that government is making various policies and giving and hopes to achieve this by boosting the total demand for goods services, so that it can push the economy into self-sustaining cycle of economic growth. But it will only happen that the private businesses take the lead and start investing in the economy. As Prime Minister Modi has given minimum government, maximum governance, that is in economy where the private sector is with enthusiastically investing in, and there is investing more, then there is less pressure from the government, and due to which the government has termed the minimum government and maximum governance. And just let us see these graphs. So as you can see, the households have increased their contribution in total investment, that is 41.70, but as you can see the private sector investment has been declining from 32.70 to 33.10 in from you can say 1 decade. As you can see, government also is increasingly investing. Hope you like this video. Thank you so much for watching.